Hey guys, this is a commented gameplay example of one of the Mech games that I used to play in the last days. It's a high diamond, low master lobby here, and you see we can try to go for the chain vest. It's very nice because the chain vest was on a tank unit, like a frontline unit. We want like a Poppy or Leona. Also there's a star cluster here, so it's even better that we got an upgraded unit here. We see we got components for an IH here, for example, or for a Guardian Angel, which are both nice items to slam early. I would never slam a Bloodthirster or something, but GA or IH are perfect. And we got Nocturne, so we actually have a holder for IH here. Nocturne is good, Set is good if you get early Infiltrator bonus for items like this. If you only get frontline, then I would suggest only building or slamming frontline items, which we didn't get here, so we got two more Nocturnes here, which are kind of high roll. Nocturne 2 with the recent Battlecast and Nocturne buffs is really strong. We went for the Vanguard bonus instead of the Battlecast bonus, because I just think it's stronger since Leona is our frontline here. She has the chain vest, which makes her extremely tanky, so I think that's a good idea here. Should have probably positioned Nocturne not in the middle, but either to the left or the right. Maybe should have scouted the lobby a bit better. I left myself the option to either level here or eco to 10 gold. If you get 10 gold at 2-2 and you're not exactly sure that you can win streak for the rest of stage 2, it's a very good idea to just go for econ there. We find an early Cassio, which is nice, gives us some battle cast, and we're gonna use her later. She's not costing me any economy at the moment, so it's just a nice pickup. If I would have gotten to, like, say, 20 gold, I wouldn't have played her, because it's a bit too early for her. We're not gonna play her probably until level 6 or 7, so she's just costing too much. Just play some cheap, strong boards that you get early. I've made a few examples in my guide before, so just take a look at that. We're at the carousel here. Didn't get a win streak, as I said. The chain vest here with the Nautilus would be absolutely crazy, because we could just combine it with the Leona, get a very strong Vanguard bonus early on, but I think we're gonna end up with the Negatron here. Negatron because it's either Bloodthirster or QSS later. Both are nice items. QSS is not really nice for the early game. Doesn't have much of use, but it's fine. We find a set here, and I'm probably trying to get to 20 gold here, which means I'll have to sell the Ari. If I win this round, I wouldn't have to sell her, but let's see. Yeah, no, there's no way I win this. We're at stage 2-6, we have 30 gold, which is very, very nice, considering the board that we have and looking at our HP. I would say we're a bit on the lucky side here with our natural rolls. I'm not picking up the Chase because he would cost me econ, I wouldn't get to 30. Otherwise Chase, of course, is better than Mordekaiser. Even though I like keeping Mordekaiser early on, because in case I high roll a Shaco, we just get a very nice Darkstar synergy and Shaco can carry the games pretty nicely. We are at 40 gold at the creep round, we sell the Ari, which is so good. We got a Morellos, extremely nice. You could have given it to Cassio here, but I think I'm gonna wait until we find some Victor, because I don't want to remake Cassio really, so probably give it to Mordekaiser for now, he's a good user. And we high roll a Fizz.
I'm ready. Have you seen my
very good. At this point I was already very sure that I can play Mech. If you don't get Fizzes, I always pick up some Cybers on the way. If I find a Vayne or I find a Jinx, both of them can use the IH pretty well too, which is why I love to slam it early on if I get the components. This is a very strong economy we got there. I really prefer economy over units at the moment and over win streaking. It's very good. Don't just mindlessly level just because you have to. I leveled here to 6 because I'm still above 30 gold. I always level to 6 as long as I can stay at around 30 gold. We also found a Rumble, so we actually got our Mech online very quickly. I could have continued with my board that I had before I had the Mech, and still was fine, but since we high rolled it, I'm pretty sure I can win streak with this board for the rest of stage 3. So I'm not sure if this was the right idea, swapping Nocturne 1 for Shaker 1, but I mean, it's okay. Ah, that's not a good carousel for us here. We're still looking for another Chain Vest. I'm taking the Tyr and Mordekaiser just to have a little bit of Dark Stuff frontline here. And Tyr is very nice for Victor later. Since I figured we already have the Morellos, it's a good pickup. Morellos and Blue Buff Victor can carry you a long way. I level to 7 here. I'm still above 30 gold. As I said, that's my rule of thumb. Try to stay above 30 gold. I level here because I have a win streak and I'm sure I can hold it. I was looking at the guys here, especially at this guy. He looks very strong, but I think I can beat him with level 7 and the mech lineup. This guy has a Vayne 2 already, with Last Whisper. This could be close actually, this fight. I'm not sure if I'm winning this. Doesn't look like it. Ah, it's a shame. Should have scouted better. If I scouted this guy and saw that he has a Vayne 2 with Last Whisper, I wouldn't have leveled here. Because I knew I can't keep a win streak for the rest of the stage, so there's just no good reason for leveling at all if you can't maintain your win streak. Just econ. We do a quick transition. We have the majority of our board online, have nice synergies, but my board looks very weak here. But I thought it's fine. I thought it's good to just make econ because we're healthy and we lost our win streak anyways, so Victor with Morelos is just super hard carrying those fights. It's incredible. It's just a Victor one with Morelos. And he did like 4k damage. It's really nice. Yeah, we finally got our QSS here. Very good. Still no Chain Vest though, which sucks a bit. Bramble Vest is such an important item.
Don't make me hurt you.
I have my orders.
I decided to slow roll here instead of hyper rolling. Because, as I said, we're at 70 life, which is very good. There's no need to roll it down. And I'm rolling it down anyways, okay. Not bad. Victor is such a jet. It's such a good unit, it's incredible. So if I look at my board right now, I have 3 pairs, which, well, is nice, but it's like I'm very tempted to roll a bit more just to hit those pairs. But on the other hand, I have a very strong Victor, I have a level 5 mech, and I think, at least for the first few rounds of stage 4, this is a very safe board. Looking at this now, I would easily econ until level 8 here. I'll probably lose a few rounds and can't win streak, but level 8 roll down is so much stronger than a level 7 roll down because we can hit Gangplank. Yeah, this guy is shitting on me. Oh, if Mech is casting one more time, maybe? Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Smelfad has Ionic Spark. Oh, let's see. The big showdown. I think I'm winning this. So, we decide to level here and find double Victor. It's very good. I leveled here because I have a 3-game win streak. And I think with a few pairs that I hit, not fast enough. I thought with a few pairs I can maintain the win streak for the rest of stage 4, which just gives me like, what, 10, 15 free gold? Just maintaining that streak, so it's strong. Yeah, this looks good. Or not. Riven is such a crazy unit, Jesus. By the way, guys, I didn't mention that in that build, but in my guide before, sorry, but you can very easily pivot to Riven with this build. If you, instead of a Chain Vest, you could start with a Rod. Rod can be Ionic Spark or Morelos for Victor, right? So, and Riven loves Rods. Just, it's both the same. If you roll down at level 7, if you don't find a Fist, but find like a Riven instead, just go for Riven. Very strong build at the moment. I recommend doing it. Give it a try. It's not really hard. Roll down. Even if you don't have like 4 Zorks to support Riven, you will find her later. We'll find them later. Pick up the Rivens. If you don't find Fizz, play Riven with some tank items, with some AP items, QSS of course. Very similar approach. I'm not scouting very well here. That's really my bad in this game. I should have positioned the mech more on the right, so I can actually kill that Vayne faster, but Vayne is just busted, right? I think Victor carries this, but... Or not. Jesus, I hate that champ. They stop, like, your units stop auto-attacking whenever Vayne is tumbling, and she's tumbling like every 2 seconds. It just looks so buggy all the time, like, not like intended. Just a mess, this champion. I like it. I don't like it. This guy has a Lulu 2 here, not very pleasant, which means my Shaco is just clowning around in the backline at the moment. So I guess this is another loss. If your Shaco gets CC'd like that, then... No... Maybe Victor will carry this. If Chase slams here, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Actually, Demo Trade won me this year. I'm playing 6 instead of Gangplank, obviously, because I didn't find him. And, by the way, I didn't mention this in the guide too, but only stack your Rumble when you plan to play Demolitionist. If you start the game, let's say, with a Infiltrator spat, and you know you're playing 4 Infiltrators instead of Demo, then stack your Fizz, not your Rumble. Because after the mech dies and your Rumble is having the items, he's probably not doing anything. The whole key is that he survives so he can cast one more time and uses the Demo Trade to carry the end of the fight. Without Demo, Rumble is just a clown, so stack your Fizz, make sure your Fizz gets his cast, his ulti off. Sniper is the whole reason why I love having Bramblevest, because if I didn't have it here, my mech would have died in 4 shots by Jhin. So get that Bramble, it's really good. Even though Snipers is not so popular at the moment, it's still really good. Even against Vayne, against Last Whisper, it's a good one. My board looks pretty much upgraded here. I can't really find any more upgrades on level 8, so I think I made the decision here to just econ until level 9. My health looks so good, so it's safe to do. And we get the Gangplank here. Go to level 9, make sure we roll like 20 gold again on level 9 to find Gangplank, maybe some upgrades. And I think this game is pretty much set then. At this point, I was already deciding to go for first. If I'm low on health and my board is like not fully upgraded yet, I know I will probably play for a 4th place or something, or a top 4 instead of a top 1. So always keep that in mind. Try to analyze your game and see, considering your items and your units, if you can go for a 1st place or if you go for a top 4 or maybe just a top 6. It's very important. And this comp gets stumped hard by Rebels, unfortunately. The only way to win is with stacked Gangplank with larger area, because otherwise the Jinx shreds you, especially Giant Slayer. I think not Jinx is the problem, but Giant Slayer. Such a good item against mech. Another comp that you lose to is Urgot. Any kind of like Protector Urgot or Thresh Bench Urgot for Cybers is so hard to win against. You basically have to position your Shaco in a way that the Urgot gets deleted or the Thresh gets deleted before he eats your mech, which is possible, but it's hard to do. But even then, you have a safe top 2, top 3 comp here, even if someone has these comps. Get shit on Vayne. I love this unit. It's either hit or miss, but we know that meme clowning around Shaco's in the backline, but with a nice positioning, Shaco does a lot of work. Shaco will jump to Wukong. Very good position, very good Mr. Johnny Cash. Yeah, this fight is doomed. My Gangplank ulted a single Vi, so nothing you can do here. Sniper guy again. I don't think this guy has any chance at all. So, Bramble Vest. Yeah, fuck. Oh, my Victor was trolling here hard. I don't think I can win this. If Victor hit Jin before, then this would have been an easy win. But he fucking ignored it. Whatever. Good, we got level 9 here. At level 9 I just play any 5 cost that I hit. Can be Echo, can be Asol, can be Janna, Lulu, whatever you hit, whatever you prefer. I personal preference is Janna. We face the Rebel player again. Let's see how it goes this time. This time my Gangplank actually hit the Jinx, so I think I'm winning here, yeah. You see how much of a difference a Gangplank makes. Even if he doesn't do a lot of damage without items or upgrades, as long as he stuns the enemy carry, you probably win the fight. We face the Cyber guy again. We still don't have an upgrade GP, but this time he should cast on Vayne, please, or not lose this. So I think I'll lose this again. Oh, Victor was smurfing this time. Alright. Victor RNG. Even though it's much better than the old Belkos RNG, but still. Janna 2 is a huge upgrade. Janna 1 is the same as Gangplank 1, she's probably never gonna cast, but Janna 2. Nice. And we hit a Gangplank without gold, so just a quick lock here, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be a first place with this board. I don't think there's anything that can beat you, except, as I said, maybe a bench Urgot here. Jinx! With 1 Giant Slayer, so... Oh, Gangplank. You see? Gangplank value. Very nice. Wait... I'm so off with my predictions. This Jinx just went ham on us. But we get the Gangplank now. Yeah, late game carousels are a bit of a pain, I think. What would I take here? Zephyr, probably. If I can Zephyr Jinxes or... Yep, guys, that's the only counter for Cyber Thresh players. Just Zephyr the Thresh. Okay, I'm not gonna skip anything here because it's gonna be the last round, right? Yes, probably. If I lose here, I think I'm dead. If he loses, he's dead, obviously, so... Yep, let's see how it goes. Max still in the middle, tanking the Jinxes, and I tried to Zephyr the Jinx, but I got the Ezreal. I'm so bad at this. But this time Victor, RNG, yeah. Easy. Victor did a lot in this fight, so yeah. That's about it, guys. Have your strong mech, have a few items, itemize your Shaco or Victor, depending on what you get, and you will have this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that gave you a bit of an insight on how to play this comp. I have a lot of other games. I also have a lot of first places where I play with spatulas, Infiltrator Spatula, but I thought I'd just give you a normal game. This, of course, was a bit of a high roll because I got Fizz early, but actually, if you don't high roll Fizz early and you roll down a bit at 7, consider to pick up other units than Fizz. As I said, you can nicely pivot into Ribbon, or if you find a Jinx, you can pivot into Jinx, even play Mech Jinx, so there's a lot of options here. I hope this helped you guys. Leave a comment if you liked it or not, and I'll see you in the next guide on Sunday. Thanks for watching.